Right, this next block is called Criss Star, and it was by Lori Holt. You can find her tutorial on YouTube, but I'm going to do one for you now. This one she gives the measurement for. This is the 9-inch one. This one she didn't. I've made it smaller. But you make all the both sizes 9-inch, and I think this works out to about 6 1/4, I believe. There's Tim's, and that one's mine, so I'm just going to show you the big one. So it's the Criss Star by Lori Holt, and if you just look here, so once you got the measurements for the 9-inch one off Lori, then basically you just lay it out like you would a 9 patch, and then I'll show you how to do these bits. You've got, for the small one, the 6 1/4, you'll need 8 backgrounds at 2.5-inch square, 1 centre at 2.5-inch square, and 8 coloured ones. That's these, the coloured ones, 8 of those at 1.5 inches, and obviously that's what makes these. They're 1.5, 2.5, 2.5. So that's your small one. The measurements for the 9, I might as well give you them now, and then or you can get them off Lori Holt's site on YouTube. 8 background at 3.5-inch square, 1 centre at 3.5-inch square, and 8 star points at 2.5-inch. And that's the ones we're doing now. That's these. So you want 8 of those, or different colours, or the same colours. I prefer different, and I got most of these out of the scrap bag. So you don't have to always cut into your fabric. So on the 8 star points, you put a line straight across. Obviously I'm not going to have problem seeing it on the black one, but all the others on the 8 star points on the reverse side, you put a line across, because that's your sewing line. So let's start with the reds first. I've sorted them out into pairs that go on. Make sure you've got right side up your background, and do the furthest one away first. Put them on that corner, and then start and sew on the line. And you do that for all of them. I'll show you how to do one. And then cut the back half 1/4 inch. Save these, the bigger ones. On the little ones, obviously you don't save them, they're too small. I'll just finger press that first one, but you can press them on the iron. And then obviously you put the one on the opposite side, and you sew from there to there. And always start on the single side, not where it's the fabric's doubled up at the top. It's easier as a starting point. Obviously when you get to here, because this fabric's it's doubled, and you do the same again. You cut 1/4 inch at the back. Say you don't want to save these, because you've got a little join where you've cut the other side off as well, so you could save that one. And press over, and that's your crisscross, because it crisses across there. Always do that one first, then that one, and then it'll be the same on the, and then just place them. If I just show you, just place them next to your centre, facing the centre, and that's your first star point. Now I've already made the little one, and I'm going to see if I've copied that, because I forgot to copy. So I want mine to be the same, and I have. So my next ones are that one first because it's facing that way, so it'll be that one. Hang on a minute, let's have a look. So if it's that way, it'll be that one first, this side, and that's got to go that way. So let's just check that I've got this in the right place. So that's exactly the same as that one, and then it's like a 9 patch. You sew the first 3 together first, and then when it comes, obviously it's all tied together, and then make sure that the top seam is going away from the centre, and then the middle seam is going towards the centre, and the bottom seam is going away from the centre, and then it should all nest. And again, your fabric placed, your seams should be together there, and then press. So press them 2 seams in, and then press the front, and then you'll have a finish. So there's the finished block there. They're 2 of mine, and these 2 are Tim's. That's called the Crisscross Star by Lori Holt. You'll find her tutorial on YouTube, and then I've just done them just to show you. And then your measurements for that, I'll just remind you again, for the smaller one, because she doesn't go down this small, is 8 background by 2.5 inches, 1 centre at 2.5 inches, and 8 colours that forms your star at 1.5 inches. That's for your smaller one. The other one, 9 inch, you'll find on Lori Holt's. I might as well just tell you that one now. For the 9 inch, it's 8 background at 3.5, 1 centre at 3.5, and 8 star points at 2.5. Follow the method I've just showed you, and that's block 6 done. So let's go to the next one.